Yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah, you motherfucker! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! God damn it, trying to disrespect over here. Hell yeah! Bust his ass! That's what you think, you asshole! Hell yeah!
Welcome back to Enforced, where we cover the most shocking and controversial police body cam footage. Today, we're uncovering the baffling truth behind 3 cases where cops got instant karma. For our first case, we take you to Loveland, Colorado, where a mentally challenged elderly is about to be subjected to police brutality. On May 20th, around 8:30 p.m., this officer was called to North Garfield Avenue and East 29th Street in Loveland, Colorado, on reports of an adult female wandering in and out of traffic and speaking incoherently. The body cam footage you're about to see is from Officer Hobbs. Officer Hobbs responded to a call about someone walking in traffic and acting strangely. When he arrived on the scene, he encountered a 59-year-old woman who, as you'll soon discover, has a poem in her hand. Let's see what happens next.
Nothing, just walking along, singing a song all
Can you just hang out and talk with me, please?
I'm just singing a song all day
Okay, are you
long.
walking in any traffic, though? Ma'am?
I'm just singing a song all day long.
Try 263, she's walking away from
Is
me.
there no freedom?
There is, but
I can't walk along and sing a song. See, I have the full volume.
Perfect.
So
well,
I
can we get out
can't
of the
walk
roadway,
along.
though? Not on the road. You know what I
oh.
mean? So I'm getting told that you're like out in the roadway.
Oh, okay.
Can you stop with me and just talk with me just
no
for a second?
sidewalks.
I know. I get
where
that.
do a sidewalk go? Where can I be? Where I can
just
see
you don't want to
the
walk in the
full
roadway,
volume,
right?
don't you see? So where are the sidewalks? Where am I supposed to be? Where is the mark of the deceived?
The lady here makes a fair point. The Fourth Amendment requires that if a police officer is going to detain someone walking down the road, there must be reasonable suspicion that they have committed a crime. But as we can see from their initial interaction, she's not in traffic. She's walking through a parking lot and is actually quite coherent. In fact, she correctly points out that there's no sidewalk and asks where she should walk. The officer even agrees with her. So there's no ongoing emergency or dangerous situation where this lady is in traffic, as was reported by whoever called the cops.
You just don't want to walk in the traffic
Where?
and get hit by a car.
Well, then where should I be?
Well, where do you live?
There's nowhere for me to be. You don't have no design, no degree.
Well, let's stay out of the roadway, right? You
Oh,
don't want to get hit.
the roadway, okay.
There is, ma'am. What's going on? Where do you live?
Full
Ma'am?
volume. If you gave me a sidewalk, I guess I'd have
Could you
to
just sit down for me and talk with me, please? Ma'am? Ma'am, do you have an ID?
I'm just walking, singing a song, dude.
I got you, but you're walking in the roadway.
Well, okay, but there's no sidewalk, is there?
You. But if you're walking on a 287,
There's no
you get hit by a car.
sidewalk, is there? I was crossing the road.
Can I give you a ride somewhere?
No, thank you.
Are you from Loveland?
Maybe. I'm from all lands. You see, the land, the air, the sea, from Oceania to Oceania. I divide this disease.
Okay.
Of the fucking neon green and the greed of the fucking obscene, of the fucking glitter of the Hobbs.
The woman is clearly mentally challenged and should have been treated as such. As of now, the police are going by the law, being courteous with the woman and just trying to get her away from the roadway. However, things do not remain civil for long. After the elderly woman, later identified as 58 years old Angelia Hall, refused to show any ID or move away from traffic, Officer Hobbs had to detain her.
You're walking in front of cars, and I don't want that to happen.
We got a problem, dude. You come to me face and face. I'm just walking.
During the whole detaining process, Hall didn't give in and continued resisting.
Don't fight me.
I'm just fucking walking along.
You were being detained.
I have no freedom to walk in this land.
Do you have an ID on you?
Fuck you.
Do you have an ID on you?
I'm just walking.
Okay.
What have I done wrong?
Obstructed
Let go of
traffic
me.
multiple times.
No, I'm not. I'm walking
You're
through.
now, but it took us a minute to get
I'm fucking walking
Multiple people
through.
calling. Are you willing to work with me?
Oh, well, I'm walking through. Get your hands fucking off of
And
me.
at this point, you're being detained.
Get off of me. For
Place your
what
hands behind
reason?
your
You fucking diseased fucking seeds. Fuck you. Fucking no freedom left. nomadic Indian pieces of.
There's no doubt that this lady is being detained at this point, which requires reasonable suspicion. That's not a difficult standard for the police to meet. There are probably several ways for them to establish it here. But that's not the real story of this video. The real story is what happens at the hospital where they take her. Another way they could justify bringing this lady into custody is by expressing concern for her welfare. They say she smells like she's been drinking, and her behavior seems to corroborate that. But she's also pretty coherent, and perhaps she just has mental issues or is simply the way she is, and that's none of their business. The real story is what happens at the hospital next.
Hey, you can give it back to me, you.
Gonna have with your property.
Hey, I can have it.
Angelia.
Why can't I have a piece of
Because they have
paper?
policies here. You
Then
can't.
fucking take my pants off too. Take my shirt off. Give me my piece of paper.
Angelia.
Why can't I have a
Angelia, these
Hey,
fucking
Trying
piece
to
of
help.
shit?
Angelia.
Why can't I have the paper, you piece of shit?
people are trying to
Angelia.
help you.
You enjoy the Fifth Element.
Hey.
You wouldn't even know, you
Angelia.
fucking swine piece of shit.
Continue to
So I'll
behave
tell you
this
what
way.
brings me in here today.
Do
I
not
was walking
spit and do
down
not
the
get-
street
I will not
and
tolerate
these
that.
fuckers
About-
come up
You can calm yourself down. I will
put
not sit here.
handcuffs on me. As you see, they fucking took a piece of paper right out of my hands.
Angelia loses her mind when the papers she had with her are taken away. This is a telltale sign of a person who's not right in their mind. After seeing her papers being taken away, Hall gets furious and starts hurling profanities and spitting at Officer Moranto. And Officer Moranto decides to fight back.
Fucking authority, fucking ass white
They're
fucking
here to
dick.
help you.
Fuck you.
They're here to help you.
This will go a lot smoother. If you could
Don't
just-
even fucking
If you try
touch
to
me,
kick
you
me,
piece
I'm
of
going
shit.
right back.
Really, you fucking handcuff me, you ass white. Give me my paper
I will
back.
not.
Yeah, see how he instigates?
Can you speak to me then if you don't like him? Don't spit. Oh, hey, Toronto, chill.
See what he does?
Back off.
See what he does?
Back off.
Fucking hits me. Fucking hits me. I want fucking video of that.
So there she is, handcuffed, with 2 police officers present. She spits and is ordered not to do it again. But she does spit again, still handcuffed. And then Officer Moranto strikes her right in the face with his right arm. She's defenseless and handcuffed. Officer Hobbs immediately knows that this should not have happened and tells Moranto to chill and back off. If you strike an inmate just to be mean, just to be malicious, just to punish them, then that is excessive force. If it doesn't serve any legitimate law enforcement or correctional officer purpose, and you just strike them, especially based on something they said that offended you, that is going to be excessive force. There's a wealth of case law on this. So she's right. Because she was handcuffed and not posing a threat, even though she was spitting at them, there was probably some use of force that was allowable under those circumstances. But the way he hit her or punched her in the way he did, that is clearly going to be an excessive use of force under the 14th Amendment. And Officer Moranto wasn't let go scot-free. Instantaneously, another officer on duty, Officer King, was called. Officer King then took Officer Hobbs to another room to ask what led to this excessive use of force.
Turn on camera, yeah?
No.
No?
Okay. Tell me what happened.
And so, Officer Moranto was instantly put on leave. Moranto understood that what he did was wrong, but wasn't prepared for such an instant dose of karma. Within 3 days, an inquiry was conducted and Officer Moranto was fired for abusing his power. Next up, we take you to Claremont County. On April 14th, Officer Justin Shields was driving under the influence when he was stopped by a traffic police officer. The state trooper immediately smelled the driver's car reeking of alcohol and decided to conduct several sobriety tests.
Hello. How are you? Got you stopped your speed.
My bad, bro. I appreciate it. Cincinnati.
Okay. Anything to drink tonight?
Nope.
Mind if I check your eyes out?
Yes, sir.
All right, bring your head out here just a little bit.
Okay.
Follow, tip my finger with your eyes only. Don't move your
Yep.
head. Man, how much you had to drink?
No, literally nothing. I took my friend home.
All right, I'm gonna get you out. Make sure you're okay, drive.
Okay.
Step on that. You know your tags are expired as well.
I know that already. I work for Cincinnati.
You work for Cincinnati and you got
You
expired
got,
tags?
I showed you my badge.
I know, but I'm saying you work for Cincinnati and you drive around with expired tags? How long you work for them?
About a year and a half. I started when I graduated college.
All right.
Traffic police officer has stopped Officer Shields for speeding and having expired tags. Traffic police officer is checking Officer Shields for signs of intoxication.
I'll have you walk to the passenger side of my vehicle.
You said walk to the path.
Yes,
This
sir.
side? What do you want me to start?
Just walk back there. Just walk normal.
Just walk?
Yeah, normal.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you were doing the step test or whatever.
No, I'm going to do HGN first, and we'll go from there. Stand by my front tire there.
The traffic police officer is planning to do an HGN test to confirm whether Officer Shields is driving under the influence. He starts off by asking about any hidden medical condition of Officer Shields to prevent any issue later on.
Had neck or back injuries?
My neck hurts, yes.
Your neck hurts? Do you have any
Yes.
issues with your knees? ankles,
My
or
knees
anything?
hurt, yes, too. Yes, sir.
Take any prescriptions?
No, sir.
Seen a doctor for anything?
No, sir.
Glasses or contacts?
Nope.
Diabetic or epileptic?
Nope.
All right. Follow tip this count with your eyes only. Don't move your head at all.
After Officer Shields fails the test, the traffic police officer tries a more direct route. He just wants the clearly drunk Officer Shields to admit of driving under the influence so both of them can go their separate ways, but Officer Shields is not budging.
How much you had to drink tonight?
Literally nothing.
Nothing at all?
No, sir.
The traffic police officer continues to use the eye twitch test to check how sober the officer under investigation is. It is also called an HGN test. During this test, the officer will ask the driver to follow the light with their eyes, and the officer will examine the pupils of the driver to see the angle at which their eyes are twitching. If the officer notices that your eyes twitch at a certain angle, this is considered a sign of potential intoxication or high blood alcohol level.
So nothing to drink at all?
No, sir.
So if you blow in a portable breath test, it'd be triple
I
zeros.
refuse all that. You can call your sergeant if you want to.
I don't need to call my sergeant.
I'm
Why would I need to call my
just
sergeant?
saying. But like, I literally have had nothing to drink.
Nothing to drink, then it would
Nothing.
be triple zeros,
Nothing.
right?
During the start of this body cam footage, the officer mentioned drinking only an apple beverage. However, it is clear that Officer Shields is drunk. He continues to fail his HGN test, and he just wants to get away by somehow faking the test, which is extremely difficult.
Me and you both know how it goes.
I know how it goes.
Yeah, me too.
And you've been drinking.
I have not.
You have. I can still smell it on you as you're talking to me.
You
dude.
cannot smell anything on me.
I can
I
smell
can
it on
smell gum because I've had gum.
Traffic police officer suspects that Officer Shields has been drinking, but Officer Shields denies it and refuses to take a breathalyzer test. Seeing this, the traffic police officer has no choice but to make the officer go through other tests.
You want to do the test now?
I will do the test. I really just want to meet.
Why are you trying to? You know how this goes.
I
man.
know how it goes. That's why I'm asking you why you're doing this. Like, I want to get
Because
you
I smell
going forward.
alcohol. I'm doing my job.
Okay, I will do it. Do you want me to walk in the line? What do you
No,
want me
no,
to do?
just don't walk away. I'm talking to you right here.
I started the line right
You
here.
want to walk on the crack of this line right here.
Whatever you want me to do.
That is obviously uneven pavement. No, I'm gonna have you walk in front of my car.
Okay, that's fine.
Walk up here.
How many steps?
Walk up. Just walk.
Regular? Not one foot in front of the other?
No,
What do you
I'll
want me to
explain
do?
it when you get up here. I'm gonna have you walk towards my car.
Okay, so just walk regular.
Yes, that's what I just said. You're not listening.
No, I know how it
Stop
goes.
right there.
That's why I asked.
Turn towards my car.
Okay.
All right. So can you imagine the line going from here to my patrol car?
Can I? Yes, I will use
Sure,
this
you can
line
use
right
this line right
This
here.
black line that's like
yes,
double.
sir, you can. Yes,
Okay.
you can do that.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to get you in starting position. Stay in that
Okay.
position until I tell you to start the
Okay.
test.
Yes, sir.
All right. Go ahead and put your left foot on the line with your right foot in front, touching heel toe. With your right foot in front, touching heel toe.
Right foot in front. Okay.
After refusing a breathalyzer, Officer Shields is about to take the line test. Even before the actual test has started, it's pretty obvious how Officer Shields is not fit to drive. He is talking vaguely, he is having difficulty following orders, and is visibly shaken. But he has no idea that his plans to cheat the system is about to fail, and karma is going to hit him.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, 2026. I can't. My balance is off.
All right. Now you can stop. That's 30 seconds.
Yeah, I was
All right.
about to say.
Go ahead and put your hands behind your back.
Are you serious right
Yes,
now?
sir. You're under arrest for operating vehicle impaired. Put your palms together.
Officer Shields just got a sweet dose of karma. Even though he tried his best to cheat the cop on duty, but is finally getting arrested in front of his girlfriend, who was in the passenger seat. He was immediately detained, and according to his sentencing documents, he was ordered to serve 3 days in a driver's intervention program and 16 hours of community service, along with 3 years probation. Next up, we take you to New York City, New York, where a cop is about to get instant karma for driving a bike without a license, helmet, or side mirrors. The helmetless officer zooms past a red light and barely dodges a car before tumbling to the ground. The bike skids across the road and slams into another vehicle. The officer miraculously gets up unscathed, while his colleagues rush to his aid. The department is investigating the incident on Sunday evening at 135th Street and Lenox Avenue.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! God damn it, trying to disrespect over here. Hell yeah! I'm gonna bust his ass! After the you think you asshole! Hell yeah!
The officer confiscated this bike from a man driving recklessly, and ironically, started driving it himself instead of calling an NYPD transport truck, which would have been the right call. What makes this case even more interesting is that it is illegal to ride a dirt bike on city streets, because they are not equipped to be registered. One would think that a cop would know this, but in the end, karma reminded him who's the real boss.